Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Hope you guys are doing well today. And oh my god, I am excited for this video. So, as you may know, Destruction Warlock was buffed recently on Wednesday just gone for EU, obviously Tuesday for NA. And I I've been a bit busy and I've not been able to actually get some testing done. So this is my first experience in this dungeon. Literally logged in for the first time this week and jumped directly straight into a Mythic Plus 10 with some friends on alts and wanted to test out Destruction. The run itself didn't go fantastic, but I felt just so much in control of the dungeon. Though I had utility on two target cleave, I could get priority targets down quickly. My single target burst was exceptionally good, as you may see in a second. AoE, when I dropped the Infernal, it really felt powerful and impactful. Overall, Destro's changes seem good, and I feel like there's even more to improve on than how I played in this dungeon. I don't think I played particularly well in this dungeon. Didn't use Channel Demon Fire very well. I didn't use my Infernal maybe as many times as I could have. I could have prepared Havoc windows better and played Havoc better, which is obviously a big part of the spec anyway. So there's so much that I can improve on as well, and I already feel like Destro is in a good spot. Excuse me. Now, we're going to go to the first boss in a second, and you're going to see that I believe I pull around 70k single target damage on this boss. Now, I'm not doing anything insane, I'm not doing anything special. And as I said, I don't believe I'm doing anything that I believe I could improve further. The Chaos Bolt just unrelenting spam just feels so good. Lots of 80, 90, 100k crits. I'm not even particularly well statted for destruction either, which again that could change my damage profile significantly as well. To put it in perspective, that Demon Hunter was around the same sort of eye level as me, and I am just absolutely crushing him single target. Now, I don't want to sell false promises. I'm sure that when you compare Demo to Destro, because that's what people are going to do, right? They're going to compare Demonology to Destruction. I'm sure the best Demonology Warlock players are going to absolutely thrash me on DPS as Destruction. And I truly do believe that. I do believe that Demonology just has still a lot of damage. But in my own testing, I've done a 3-minute single target test dummy run. Destruction, I burst up to 55k DPS and held 40 over 3 minutes. Demonology, I burst up to 40 and held 30 over 3 minutes. Now, I didn't consider myself a bad Demonology player, and I do typically top meters and things like that, but when you look at this, it just doesn't seem. I just. Destruction feels like it's finally in a good place. We're starting to see it a little bit more in raids. We're starting to see it a little bit more in PvP. And I certainly will be playing it more and more in Mythic Plus. So, in terms of fun, the spec hasn't changed. It still feels, looks, and plays fun. You still get big hitting numbers. You still get lots of green rains of fire. You still get infernals falling out of the sky. In terms of viability, if we're following the normal how good are they routine, in terms of viability, they are, I'm going to say, equal to Demonology. Maybe better, maybe slightly worse, but certainly close. I actually personally will be playing Destro as my main Warlock spec now, and yeah, I think it's going to win. I think Destro might just take the cake at the moment for the best Warlock spec. And in terms of variants, there is still a couple of different talent builds you can play, or talent changes you can play. I haven't looked into them all too much at the moment, um, but I've been playing the same build that I was playing beforehand, which is the Ritual of Ruins, kind of 10 soul shards, very heavy generator spender build. And Absolutely loving it. I wouldn't want to play any other spec at the moment. I'm sure you can, but I haven't really looked into it all too much. But overall, if we're talking and following the how good are they thing, I'm gonna give fun a 9 out of 10. It just feels awesome. I'm gonna give viability now. I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10. And in terms of variance, I'm gonna say seven, but I haven't really looked into it much, to take that with a little bit of salt. I'm not sure what my scores were on the previous video, but I think this absolutely kills it. I think this for me is one of Blizzard's best changes, and that's someone who has just had a Evoker boss and is an Evoker main. I think this is some of the best changes Blizzard's done. So yeah, thoroughly enjoy it. I think this is a smashing spec. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's enough? Do you think it needs more? Do you think it was too much? Or do you think it's now in a perfect spot? So guys, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. More to come in the future. Lots more how good are they for different classes, specs, and all that good stuff. And yeah, catch you later. Goodbye.